Good afternoon, members of the 931st Air Refueling Group. This month's commander's message is coming to you, if you can believe it, from McConnell. It's windy, it's cold, I'm having a hard time keeping my hat on. But we're out here with Taylor Stephenson. He is the son of Master Sgt. Johnny Stephenson in the 931st Air Refueling Group. And we want to talk to him a little bit about why he's here at McConnell and what he's doing. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where do you go to school? You're in junior ROTC, I can see. Where do you go to school?
As you said, I am in ROTC. I go to Derby High School, and I am 15 years old.
15 years old, okay. And what we're here for today is we're here to talk about a volunteer service project he's doing for his Eagle Scout Award. And I'm a little bit familiar with the scouting program because I have two sons of my own that went through and became Eagle Scouts. But what our group members may not know is that this is an elite group of young men. Only about 4% of those who enter the scouting program ever become Eagle Scouts, which is the highest award you can get. And I did some research before I came out here as far as some statistics. And in our own service academies, in the Air Force Academy, about 58% of those who graduate from the academy are Eagle Scouts. And in the Annapolis Academy, the Navy Academy, about 70% are. And so it develops the leadership traits and the skills, and one of those things that you have to learn is how to organize people and to get them to do service. So you're here to do a service project. I know you came out last weekend and did a little bit. How long have you been involved in scouting?
I've been a scout since I was a Weebos 1, so that'd be about 6 or 7 years.
Okay, and this is kind of the culmination. You've gotten all your merit badges and everything. This is the final thing you have to do before you get your Eagle Scout Award. What made you decide to come out to McConnell to do this service project?
Well, I talked to my scoutmaster about possible Eagle projects, and he recommended me to Jim Voss. So he gave me 3 choices, and this is the one I wanted to do.
Okay, and I know a little bit about what your project is because we came out and did some shooting last weekend. You were out here with a number of youth and adult leaders last weekend. And tell me about what your project is and what it is you're going to be doing here.
Okay, from the old disc golf course they have, I have redesigned the new course here at this very location, and I have taken out the old baskets at the old course, and I'm moving them here and assembling them back together and reposting them to the new locations.
Okay, so we're here, the Dole Center's over there. We're going back into the field here with the new golf course. So you've already disassembled the old course that was out further away from us, bringing it here where it's a little more accessible. And so you're going to come back this Saturday and assemble the course that you designed.
Yes, sir.
So you designed the route and where we're going to go here. So you're kind of like the Arnold Palmer of the golf course here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and all of the materials and all of the labor is all volunteer, and you're organizing. So what is something you've learned through the course of this project?
Something I've learned from doing this course and designing it and building it is that it takes a lot of pressure and a lot of time to design the course, and it takes a lot of
coordination.
Coordination, yes.
Yep. I know what that's like. It's like herding cats when you have to deal with people. Sometimes it's hard to get them all in the same direction. So you learn leadership skills, right? It's good training for that. And so coming out here and helping out McConnell, I know you have a father that's in the military. How does it make you feel to know that you're doing something to help out our military families?
It is a good feeling. Sometimes it can be rough, saying that you have to do a whole bunch of stuff, but in the end, it is a very good feeling to have.
And I see you're in junior ROTC, so are your plans to someday follow in your father's footsteps? Is that kind of what are you just planning on being in the military someday?
My dad was a police officer, I believe, for 6 years, if I'm not correct. But yes, I am planning to be a police officer.
Oh, good. Well, good. Well, I want to give you something here. I brought out one of my commander's coins. I really appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to come out and do something good for our team McConnell here and our people. So I want to give you this coin. There you go. And shake your hand, and thank you for your service. And then I want to just close by talking to the members of the group about a couple of things. A lot of you have seen that we're going to be doing some changes here in the next month. We're going to be moving into different locations, both in Building 850 for the command staff And also the 18th ARS is going to be moving into building 1183. So there's a lot of changes and a lot of growth, and we're going to be mixing up together with our active duty counterparts. So I ask for your patience as we go through those moves, and I ask for your professionalism as we're within the same building with our active duty counterparts. I want us to put our best foot forward and look like military members. In conjunction with the continuing resolution and all of the money problems that we've had, I elected to move our January UTA to January 25th and 26th. What that does is enable me to save a little bit of money to do some more annual tour and some training periods, and to keep a little bit of money and move it past the continuing resolution. But I realize that that's going to affect a number of folks, so I'm asking your commanders where they can to liberally reschedule those UTAs for those of you that can't be here. You just cannot move them forward earlier than the 15th of January when the continuing resolution ends. Another quick reminder that in February is our annual awards banquet. This is the third time we've done this. Last year was a great event. I was there. We have a great speaker coming this time. It should be a good time. I encourage you all to come and join with us. It's a wonderful evening. And if you have a unit representative, you can start getting your tickets now, or you can see Tech Sergeant Georgia Buxton for tickets as well. A couple of new things that came out this month. One is medical readiness. If you've got dental or medical items that you need to get done, if you don't get them done in a timely manner, you could go into a code status that will prevent you from getting points or pay. We've tried to eliminate that as much as possible, but it's important that you get those medical readiness items done, as well as completing your travel vouchers, because there's a new rule that came down from the NAF that if you have a travel voucher more than 60 days old that has not been filed, you cannot be put on orders. So we're doing our best to notify you, but you've got to get into DTS and finance and get those taken care of. And the last thing I want to talk about has to do with the time of the season we're in. Thanksgiving's coming up. I encourage you to get out, enjoy your families, but be safe, and let's not have any instance of alcohol. But by the same token, Thanksgiving's a good time to recalibrate who we are and why we serve, and to be grateful for what we have. We live in a great country. We have a job. We serve in the best military in the world. And for me, I want you to know how grateful I am for what you do. I know it's hard to get out here, particularly during the holidays. I know we've kind of had a lot of changes with the fiscal environment, and it's caused a lot of consternation and angst, but I'm grateful for what you do day in and day out, and coming out here on the weekends, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the December UTA. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer. Thank you.